A grounded bulker in Vietnam has been refloated, but the story don't end there. There's a huge storm on the way. Here's the story from the Maritime Executive that was published on November the 3rd, 2025. Vietnamese officials are reporting efforts are underway to secure a large dry bulk carrier that was damaged in a grounding a week ago. The goal is to secure the vessel ahead of an approaching typhoon. The Star Bueno 178,978 DWT was arriving from South Africa, carrying a load of iron ore and waiting for its berth on October the 25th. The area was overtaken by a strong monsoon with winds and waves which washed through the anchorage. The vessel dragged anchor and even with engines fully engaged, was unable to hold her position. On October the 26th, the vessel was reported to be aground with water ingress into portions of the hull. The Vietnamese authorities arranged for tugs to assist the large bulker. They were also surveying to determine the level of damage to the hull. The 22 crew members from the Philippines and Ukraine were reported to be safe and uninjured. Despite severe weather conditions, the crew was able to stabilize the vessel. Using portable pumps, they were able to begin dewatering the sections of the hull, and by October the 29th, they had succeeded in refloating the vessel. The area was experiencing winds of force 5 and 6 and gusts to force 8, approximately 20 to 40 knots, and waves of 2 to 3 meters or 6.5 to 10 feet. The bulker, which was built in 2010 and registered in Liberia, was moved to a more secure anchorage. The Vietnamese authorities are working with the ship's owner, Star Bulk of Greece, to develop a more comprehensive plan for the ship. The survey shows that the number 1, 5, and 7 compartments are all damaged. Each had taken seawater after the grounding. The authorities are warning that a powerful typhoon, number 13, is predicted to hit the area on November 6th and 7th, with winds at force 13 and possibly as high as force 17. Just for context, force 17 is 124 miles per hour or 200 kilometers per hour or 108 knots. It's a lot of wind. This is a storm not to be played with, that's for sure, if it gets anywhere close to that. I think they were very lucky to refloat this vessel. The first time around, I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't know it happened. And now they got her refloated, but there's damage. They got to address that, and they had to get her through the next storm. Can you imagine how bad it was in that monsoon storm? Full speed ahead, and they couldn't maintain a position. And of course, she's fully loaded, so that don't help either. I don't know how they managed to refloat a fully loaded vessel that went aground in a storm, but they got it done. That's the main thing, and nobody got hurt here. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this huge storm if it actually gets anywhere close to what's possible. Good luck to everyone involved here, everyone in the region. That's not going to be good, that's for sure, if it gets as bad as it can be. All right, guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one.